Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CHILIZ CHZ. Just going to dive into CHILIZ. Once again, thank you for your continued support across the board here. Sharing is caring. I really do appreciate everything that you do to contribute towards CHILIZ CHZ, your membership, your subscription, everything. Thank you for the continued support. The sharing is caring, basically. And I see so many of the videos on Twitter, social media. It's fantastic. It's brilliant. I'm overwhelmed. It's amazing. Thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you for your support. Okay, so right now you can see it's looking good. I'm not going to lie to you, it is looking good. This is the 4-hourly time frame for CHILIZ. You can see it's retracing nicely, and obviously with any recovery, when you start to retrace, you're going to run into resistance, and you've ran into the brick wall, which is the golden ratio effectively. Look, boom, you've hit your head on it, because you start to retrace up to this high up there, and then you've hit your head on it. And just move that down a little bit so it looks better. Just around that, that's it. That's a current local high. So you've hit your head on it, basically. Move that up a little bit. It don't matter. It's around about there. You can see it anyway. So yeah, you've hit your head on the 0.618, the golden ratio. And like I said to you, it can be a tough level to get through, but once you get through it, it's basically a bit of a golden ticket to a retracement. Then you have that final leg there that you need to get through. And you know, sometimes when you get through this, not financial advice, but it's sometimes it's a bit of a ticket to Mars, basically, because this sometimes doesn't act at a really strong level of resistance. You sort of march through it sometimes, but anyway, that's you cross that bridge when you come to it effectively. But right now, what's good is you've come up. Okay, you have come up, and you've hit your head on the 0.618, the golden ratio. You've come back down, and you've held support on the EMAs, and right now you're above the 0.50, which is good as well. Because what will happen is if you continue to hold these EMAs on the 4-hourly bullish cross like that, okay, and you go nice and slowly like this, it's going to creep you up. You're going to form some kind of horizontal ascending triangle just here, and you're going to pop out. You're going to have a lovely little pop out, then you're going to attack that, then you're going to get up there, and it's all golden, and you're going to sort of get up to this price prediction there, and that one up there, and some. So it's all good. It's all good. I would imagine though that you'd probably run into a bit of a level of resistance up there at $1.46, because obviously you've had such a bit of a deep correction, a prolonged consolidation event here for CHILIZ. That's effectively what you've got going on. So far, so good, looking golden for a recovery. There's no reason to think otherwise than the anomaly of Bitcoin and Ethereum. And like I keep saying into all of today's videos, Ethereum is approaching a really key psychological barrier, which is 3K, and you may see a bit of profit taken at that particular point, which could create a bit of a sell-off. So full transparency at all times, you have to look at the catalyst sometimes, the anomalies in the outside world, in a sense that, you know, CHILIZ is doing nothing wrong. It's retracing, it's marching on, it's adhering to support, it's backtesting support, it's getting through these retracement levels, it's painting some beautiful patterns. You potentially got a bit of a inverse head and shoulders pattern playing out here as well that failed to break, and that was the resistance of it. I will show you that in a second. So again, that's a lovely little upside there if it does do that. But that's the anomaly, isn't it? Bitcoin, you can be going really well and Bitcoin rolls over, or Ethereum in this sense could be a market catalyst that sends us plunging back down, having a larger correction there, so to speak. Because so far so good. Beautiful. So this particular pattern right here is, I think XRP has played this particular pattern out already, and you can see that it had a go. It tried to get out, and when it got out, it hit its head there, and it didn't actually close above this level of resistance that it's created for itself. Do you see this? So you've got this inverse head and shoulders pattern on the go right now for CHILIZ. You've got this left shoulder here, you've got this head, and then as you continue to do this and adhere to this level of resistance, you're creating the right shoulder. And through that, when you break this level of resistance and backtest it as support and start to close and march on, you've got a beautiful target out of here of something like this for CHILIZ, which would see you march on, get past through that 0.786, start attacking. Look exactly where that is. It's bang on the previous high there, which I would imagine would act to the level of resistance right there. So if you do start to march on, you know, you may potentially see a fallback at that particular level right there, and I'll drop that in for yourself if you do see yourself march on for CHILIZ, because again, it is all a big if. Okay, but the pattern that's in play is in play until invalidated away. So far you're potentially forming this inverse head and shoulders for CHILIZ, and it's a lovely reversal pattern there. So I would imagine if you break that key level of resistance, and I will drop this in for you right now, so that particular level of resistance is at 0.58. If you do start to see yourself get above that, back test the support and get through this golden ratio especially, then you will be definitely looking at approaching that sort of key level there. And you know, it's pretty much the same thing, isn't it? Yeah, roughly 0.83, sort of around that sort of area. Bang on, and hit a level of resistance and potentially fall back to the 0.786, back test the support, build up the steam, boom, take on and get to the high. So you could be looking at a lovely week ahead for CHILIZ. Okay, if it continues to make progress like this and adhere to these 4-hourly EMAs, especially the 20 back testing its support, which it is doing right now, above the 0.50, it's all golden, it's a big thumbs up. But do keep an eye on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Sometimes I wish I could just knock them out the park, basically, because they sort of drag the market down sometimes when they go through the corrections, which is, you know, retrospectively normal, to be honest with you. But it's just annoying, isn't it? Because you're in a project and you're looking at it, yeah, look at that, it's doing really well, and the fundamentals are great, and it's got news coming out, you know, and it's fantastic, and then, you know, just because bloody Bitcoin shit the bed, or Ethereum has, it's sort of rolls over and you're like, what, why? It's done nothing wrong. So that's basically an anomaly in this space. Crazy volatile space is crypto. Look, you can be up here, you can be absolutely flying, okay, and out of nowhere, boom, you're down in the depths, and people are panicking thinking it's the end of the bull run, and you've gone through a 61% correction in days. You know, that particular correction, just over 6 days, you just obliterate. And people buying up here, people are buying because people buy high. Okay, they buy high, they buy these green candles and they get red dildos, and that's the truth of it. Don't buy green candles, get red dildos. Always buy red candles, okay? You feel better when it starts to march on and gets a reversal. And always buy support as well. Not financial advice. So far so good. Continue to march on, adhere to support, hold these levels. You're looking at these lovely price appreciations here for CHILIZ, and get this multi-month, how long's this been now? March, so almost 2 months, 12th of May, which is potentially a couple of weeks away. You know, you're looking at almost 2 months of high consolidation before actually getting back up to test that high. So unfortunately that's crypto, and that's consolidation, and that's back testing support, which it has adhered to and held perfectly. It's all good, it's all good. So yeah, that's CHILIZ. Stay strong, stay healthy, stay tuned, and most importantly, make sure you come back tomorrow and check out the next CHILIZ video. Take care, everybody. Bye bye. Have a great weekend.